Today I'm going to take you through another controlled articular rotation as I demonstrate how to perform side-lying hip cars. So to perform the hip cars, we're going to keep your weight shifted forward and we'll keep the hands together. We'll start by bringing the knee into the chest, then raising the knee up as high as we can, then flipping the foot up as we push it behind the hip. You're going to push as far back as you can, keeping the foot up high, then we'll lower the leg and return to the starting position. So in the first few positions, you're going to want to think more about the knee. Knee comes in far, then the knee goes up as high as you can. Then we start switching the focus to more of the foot as we're trying to get the foot up as we push it behind as far as we can to get the hip in full extension. We'll also want to think about keeping a lot of tension in our core to ensure that the spine doesn't compensate for the hip. And once the repetitions are complete, we'll then reverse the hip cars. So now we'll start with hip extension as we push the leg as far behind as we can. Then as we raise the leg up, we're going to try and lead with the ankle and then slowly transition to more knee, bringing it into our chest, and then back down to repeat. So before we lift that leg up, we're going to try and keep it as far back and have the ankle up as high as we can before we lift. Go towards that feeling on the outside of your hip like it's going to cramp as you lift up on each rep. Side-lying hip cars are going to help increase mobility and allow us to assess our usable range of motion in the joint. So if you're dealing with any pain, weakness, or discomfort in your hips, be sure to add these to your morning routine. And always remember to perform these movements slowly, in control, and with intent. That way we can get the most out of our hip cars.